This tutorial is brought to you by favecrafts.com. So today I'm going to show you how to make marbleized paper with just a few simple supplies. And I've got a few sheets here, and I'm just going to show you how to do that, and it's very easy, so let's get started. Okay, so let's go through the supplies that we're going to need. Any types of acrylic paints. I've got some blue today and some peach color and a burgundy color, and of course some metallic gold, just because I like to add a sheen to my papers. You're going to need some water. You're going to need a sponge. And here I have a cookie sheet inside of a grocery bag. I'm going to use that as my printing surface. Of course you'll need some computer paper. And I've gone ahead and I've opened up a large garbage bag. I split it open, and so I have this very large work surface to work on to protect my kitchen counter. If you don't want to get your hands messy, you can use some rubber gloves. I'm not going to. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. Okay, so let's get started. First thing you're going to have to do is get your surface wet. And you want it, you want it watery. It's up to you, but you just need a wet surface so that your paint will spread very easily. So I'll start with some blue, put it on your tray any old way. I'm going to put some burgundy, like that. I'm going to put a little bit of peach color, like that. And we're going to add some metallic gold. Okay, so here's how it looks. And I'm just going to get my hands in there, and I'm going to spread that paint around because I don't mind getting my hands in paint. Okay, and we want some wrinkles. We want wrinkles because that's going to add to the texture of our print. Okay? So that's how it looks. Okay, so I've got my sheet of paper, and I'm placing it down into the tray, and I'm smoothing it all out. Make sure I've got paint everywhere, like that. And then I peel it up. And here's how it looks. And here's a little white area. I just spread that a little bit, tap it down, check to see if there are any others. Okay, that looks good. I like that. Okay, so we're back at the tray, and we can make another print from this application of paint. So I'm going to place another sheet in, and I'm going to smooth it down, peel it up. That's quite abstract, and that would be fine like that, but just to show you, I can place it someplace else to get a better print. Oh, I like that one. There's another little white area. Okay, let me place that one to dry. And I'm going to try for one more print. And most of my paint is in the center, so I'm going to do it in two, just so you'll see that there's no hard, fast rules about how to do this. It's very easy. It's very forgiving. That's very nice. I like that. Let's place this one here. And so to add more paint then, what you're going to do is drizzle some more water, spread it around, just go ahead and add more paint. And some gold, which will add a sheen. I'm just going to spread it This is going to be a very dark one. Okay? And I'm going to go ahead and make my print. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Oh, I'm going to spread it some more. And that's a very dark one. And again, there's one white spot here. I'll just tap that a little bit. See if there are any others. It's very nice. So here are the 4 sheets that I've just showed you, and I've placed them aside here to dry. And it doesn't take very long, depends on how much paint. This one will take longer because it had a lot more paint. This one is almost dry already because it was hardly any paint. But you can see that in just that application of the paint in the tray that we have 4 totally different looks to our specialty paper. And I'm going to let those dry for a little bit, and then I'm going to show you what we can do with these papers. And here are some of the things you can use your specialty paper for. I've covered this with just an ordinary cardboard box, and that's where I store all my papers. You can cut it up into pieces. I usually just divide my sheet of paper into 6, cut them into those pieces, and then I have a supply for whenever I need them for anything. And here's one that I've used to make a card, a greeting card, and I've just cut cardstock to fit into a legal envelope. And then I have glued one of my already prepared items to it. But if some friend were having a little birthday, I could, you know, attach one of these to a piece of cardstock and punch a hole in the top and add a ribbon and give it to her as a bookmark. Or I could use an entire sheet to wrap up a gift. But there are lots of uses for your specialty papers. I've used them to make jewelry beads and lots of other things. And that's your lesson today on how to make your own specialty papers. Thanks for watching. This tutorial is brought to you by favecrafts.com.